e-rev applied directly to the forehead. e-rev applied directly to the forehead.
e-rev is not responsible for any monitoring-related in-person premature risk.
Good evening and welcome to e-rev TV, where tonight we're going to be covering CEVO P, a big matchup here between Pandemic and the Evil Geniuses. I'm your host, Anger, and tonight co-casting with me will be my man Wansome, and special guest tonight will be kicking it with us for a little while, my man from Gotfrag, my man Hackett. What's up, Hackett?
How you doing, Anger? Nice to be here. Just chilling, watching the match.
No doubt. And on the video, the man, the myth, the legend, Limek. What's up, Limey?
Not much. Seems we're live, so I'm going to keep it short. Let's go to it.
Yeah, right now we have Pandemic and Evil Geniuses. We're going to go over the starting alliance really quick because the first one is underway here. For the Marine side, we have Keith, Curious, Nabor, Lay, and Prank, and they will be on the Marine side. And for the Op 4, we have the Evil Geniuses. We have Rob Wiz, Maven, NTT, Wise Guy, and Wombat. It is on MP Strike, and this is a makeup, well, not really a makeup match, but it was in week number 4, match 1 of that week, and it got held back because of Nerveland. And speaking of which, Hacken, I know you were there live and in person. What was going on over there? A lot of good stuff?
Yeah, man, you know what? It was really actually impressive to consider that we had 23 North American teams go to a 20K COD2 prize pot tournament, and all of a sudden the first big event for COD4, and there's 29 teams there in full. 10 out of the 15 CEVO teams were represented.
Sweet. Yeah, they're definitely going to have a nerve too.
Yep. Scheduled tentatively, I think, for May 10th. The Nerf staff put on a hell of a show, so everyone's pretty much looking forward to going back there and doing it again.
Yeah, this time I'm not going to miss this one. I will definitely guaranteed I'll be there. I don't care what Wansome says what. I don't care. I'm going. I'll have to drag him out of Montana or wherever the hell he's from, out of his ranch, and pull his ass down to Jersey. Because after looking at those pictures of those women in that club, I was like, oh, hell no, I got to go.
All right.
I know. So's the married man.
Yeah, I have to pretend I'm a little cool. Anyway, right now we have Keith taking out NTT and Lay taking out Rob Wiss. So right now Maven is by himself here for the Evil Geniuses, and he takes out Lay there. Nice shot by Maven. He's in the B bomb site as he's making his way back to the flower shop. And again, we have 4 members of Pandemic alive and kicking. So the bomb is down. Just a shade over 55 seconds here for Maven to do something. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. And he gets taken out pretty easily there by Nabor there with the M16. So 2-0. Pandemic jumping out to an early lead. I heard there was some little scuffle. Well, not really a scuffle, just a little situation that happened between these two teams at the LAN. Why don't you explain a little bit, Hacky? I wasn't there. It was just hearsay.
Well, I mean, little's the operative word because, as you could have told by the pregame MM1, that they're already pretty much over it, and everyone at least appears friendly again, but it kind of took everybody by surprise during the event. What happened was EG was matching Pandemic on Vacant, and Keith won a 1v1 and then hit his bracket smiley face bind. And it's pretty harmless, but I guess you could easily interpret it as being like rubbing it in. And the EG guys took it that way, and Keith continued to use it throughout the match. And after Evil Geniuses came back to win, I guess Wise Guy kind of took a run at Keith, yelling, "That's what you get for talking shit." And everyone was kind of stunned because nobody expected to see something like that. But it wasn't that big of a deal. No one like fought or anything, and later on they apologized and everybody was cool.
Yeah, in the pre-game chat here, they were all butter. They were all cool, hugging each other, cyber-wise. Anyway,
Yeah, they're smart guys, they're friendly guys, and they're professionals. Just at the time, it was to really surprise everybody. It was totally out of character, because Keith and Wise Guy are both nice guys, but I guess that's what happens sometimes.
Yep. All right. So 3-0 right now. Pandemic again stretching that lead out one more round in their favor. We have Wise Guy, NTT, and Wiz right now. Rob Wiz heading over to A, so it's going to be 3-2 split here. Smoke being deployed around the statue area. And the way it looks for Pandemic, Nabor getting taken out. We have Lay at the connector here by the dumpsters, leading into B. Now, Wansome, are you taking a closer look here at Pandemic, as I'm only seeing Lay right now at the moment?
Yeah, I am. Looks like Prank's got that scope out. He's hanging out in spawn right now, taking some spam shots. I don't think he actually saw anybody. We do have Curious hanging out there in top A right now. Keith is hanging out in the garage area, so they're pretty spread out. Looks like they're going to make an A push. Here comes Prank towards the statue area as looks like Lay takes down Rob Wiz there, and NTT trading back into Prank. Keith takes down NTT, so trade kills going back and forward. Still two guys on the Evil Geniuses right now that have no kills, Anger. Wise Guy and Wombat kind of bringing up the rear there. So here we have Wise Guy. He's going to get his first kill on Curious there, as Keith is all by him lonesome, taking out Wise Guy there. So Keith is hanging into, looks like Cafe right now, Anger. He's going to make his way to the A bomb site, one-on-one against Keith here. So will he have time to get the plant down? It's going to be interesting to see as Maven tosses a flash here into the bomb site. Keith is flashed right now. They're taking some fire back and forth. Keith takes out Maven with that AK-74U. So great clutch play there by Keith, getting the plant down and getting business taken care of there. Going up 4-0 here.
Yeah, I was going to talk to you too, Hackett, about Nexus. Again, congratulations goes out to them for winning that LAN. How impressive were they watching them live?
Honestly, it was very impressive. I mean, I don't even know what to say. You're talking about a team that goes in and just destroyed their opposition the first 3 or 4 rounds. Like, they beat Guardians, I think it was 13-2 on Vacant. They I think they wiped the floor with EG the first time they played them. I don't remember, but I mean, it wasn't even close. And like, Juvenile dropped, I think, close to 30 in that finals match. Gnome top fragged on Vacant. Michael D and Deny were just absolutely insane on that. Yeah, that's the crash match where they played EG in the early rounds. They were just fragging left and right, and they unstoppable, really.
I gotta ask you, what are your opinions on Check 6 sort of coming in there unprepared and then running away with a few matches?
Yeah, I was ringing with those guys a couple times over the last week, and you know, honestly, half the team just reinstalled less than 2 weeks ago. They really just didn't enjoy the game, but now they're taking a more serious approach to it, and they walk in and they just totally dominate, frag dominant. I know they beat another good team, I can't remember at the time who, but I mean, to finish that well for all intents and purposes, being a pug that just reinstalled with 2 ringers, I mean, they're just good at the game. Can't really say anything else about it.
Yeah,
and apparently they're
of
building a team for online play, so they should be good to go shortly.
Oh wow, well, that's good to hear. Well, speaking of frag dom, I mean, my man Spinks is teamless. What do you know? Have the scoop on that? What happened there?
I don't know if it officially happened at the LAN or the day after. I do remember them not being the best of buddies after getting eliminated from the tournament. I don't know the details. It could be because either they didn't get along or maybe one wasn't happy with the other's play. But he is officially no longer on the team, and I guess they're looking for a 5th, and he's looking for a new club too.
Wow. So the revolving door of people leaving, coming and going and such
yeah, I anticipate
continues on.
quite a bit more of that in the coming week after all the LAN fallout.
Wow.
I definitely know you have the pulse to the community. Anything that you can release right now, or is this something we have to read on GotFrag?
Well, not so much for my own benefit, but there's a lot going on sort of under the covers right now that I prefer just not to make public. But you'll hear about it, I'm sure, shortly enough. It's all fun and games, right?
Yeah, no doubt. All right, Pandemic jumping to a 6-0 lead here, and they're really being real dominant here on the offensive side. So right now we're going to do some War Room here. We're going to listen into Pandemic's War Room. Let's head there now.
Shot.
I'm rushing pizza, peeking an A.
I went in the A tree.
Listen, I'm gonna statue with you. I'm following you.
They had street. They smoked street.
Listen, I'm gonna statue like as soon
Rush
as.
up, rush up! Wait, rush up!
They smoked it, they smoked it.
Got one butcher.
No, no, 2 statues.
Nice.
2 dead today.
He's in lower jungle.
Peach.
He's below the stairs. He's below the stairs.
What side, left side or right?
Got him!
Nice.
Nice, Stevie! Keep this shit up.
All right, back to live action here, and 7-0, and all I have to say is freaking wow. What the hell is going on here? This is definitely not the same team that land here, at least from EG's perspective here. Is it, Hackett?
No, not at all. You know, this might be a dead round here. I see Rob Wiz is 999 in the spawn. I don't think anybody's called for it yet. Oh, he's back. Yeah, EG was really impressive on land. They beat Pandemic pretty badly on pipe, winning 8 rounds in a row that second half, but Pandemic, I guess, just wasn't happy at all with the loss, got their stuff together, and they're ready to play now. You'll notice the 4 in the Pandemic tag is a sort of a self-conscious reference to them finishing 4th place and not being too happy about it.
Oh, wow. These are little tidbits of information we get from you, Hackett. Love it, love it.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm here for.
No doubt. All right, right now we have we have NTT here at bottom A right now, as Nabor is taking a long route here past the hotel, trying to get into the A side. He's just being really cautious here. So Keith, Nabor, and Lay, and I'm looking at Keith right now. He's in mid streets. He's living dangerously here. NTT's taking some cover, so we're going to see a possible 1v1 matchup. Wise Guy giving NTT some backup here in the A side. So we're going to take a look at Lay right now as he's approaching the A bomb site, actually mid-streets right now. So this is a possible 1v1 with NTT, and NTT sees him there, so Keith is going to give him some backup. Oh, nice support there for Keith, but he gets taken out by Wise Guy. Oh, nice shot by NTT, taking out Nabor there with a pistol. Lay taking out NTT, so back and forth here. So we're going to take a look at Lay here as he's going up against Rob Wiz and Wise Guy. So right now, EG has a nice shot here to pick up their first round in this match. Wise Guy just holding off by the dumpsters in the A site. We have Lay actually moving back, rotating back to B right now, while Wise Guy's heading there. We have Rob Wiz right now in the 999 state. So I'm not sure if this is a dead round. They may call it. I haven't seen anything yet, but I think that is pretty much it. I think it is a dead round.
I'm not sure yet. Nobody actually called it. This will be a timeout. Yeah, that round will count. Yeah, we're in a timeout right now until Rob gets back. So EG picking up the round there with 1 member down, actually.
All right, well, hey, it's still good to go. Then at least got that round in their favor. So 7-1. This is where we left it. So still in the favor of Pandemic. So we got about what? Maybe what is this? 4 more rounds on the before they switched it up to halftime. So 8 rounds in the books thus far. So we're waiting for Rob Wiz, and he hasn't been disconnected from the server quite yet. Anything else, Hackett, that you've seen over at LAN that was impressive, or just funny ass shit? Something?
Yeah, well, and with respect to the impressive question, it was really refreshing to see a lot of the CEVO amateur teams that are like floating around Cal Main or Top Cal Open play as well as they did. Teams like Rival, Rom, Furious, I know there were others that I'm leaving out, Loading. You know, coming into the 4th and 5th rounds in the lower bracket, beating some of the, beating teams like 50 Caliber and Frag Dominant. You know, there's a lot of talent in this game, and next season the CFOP is going to be even better when, like, some of the lower tier teams kind of don't get invited back and we see some more competition. There's a good future competitively, I think, for the teams in this game.
Well, let me ask you your honest opinion on this, because again, you've been in this COD community a very long time. With this kickoff of the Nerve Land, the first one, you know, it being a pretty good success, in the COD4 landing perspective, how do you feel this is heading now? I mean, we have Nerve Land number 2 coming up, and teams are just really just chomping at the bit to get to that thing. I mean, overall, how does it look? The scale of this.
It's really exciting. I mean, like I said earlier, already that first Nerdland was bigger than the WSVG turnout, and that was an international LAN. If we get a larger prize pool, they have more time now and already a successful event in their past, so they can communicate more effectively with sponsors and try to increase all that other stuff. They're already looking at a bigger event. They're going to plan for a summer LAN. There's just more teams. I mean, with a 32-team minimum, 64 maximum, just imagine the scope and size of the prize pot, number of teams, and just the event in general. It's really impressive and exciting.
Yeah, it looks like a bright future for COD4 from the landing side of it. So,
absolutely.
I mean, I just hope teams stay committed for the fact that actually saying that they're going to end up going, and I mean the turnout's going to be awesome, and it's just it's fun to see this because again they say COD4 is the Counter-Strike killer, but it's all about gaming and it's all about having fun. That's what it's all about, the community and stuff.
What are your opinions, Hackett, on COD4 and CGS, man?
I don't know what liberty I am to speak at length. Personally, I don't care too much for the CGS, but I don't know if it depends on if it would hurt the game or help the game. I'm there for whatever the community is more in favor of. Sort of indifferent, I guess.
Yeah, I gotcha. It looks like we're all ready to go here again. Anger Rob Wiz is back. We're live.
Yeah, okay, where we left this was a 7-1. Pandemic in a commanding lead right now, and they are on the offensive side. So they've done a nice job getting those 7 rounds in their favor, so they're going to look good when they make this transition onto the defense right now. So I'm looking at Curious as he's heading bottom A right now, and the rest of Pandemic looks like they're just spread out, scattered around the map right now. We have Wise Guy and NTT holding off the A site, and Rob Wiz holding back towards their spawn. So right now, NTT taking out Curious there with a nice nade toss. Wansome, what does it look like for the rest of the guys from EG on the defense?
Well, NTT is hanging around the statue right now. He appears to be by himself in the A bomb site as Lay gets a nice set nade there on Rob Wiz. So EG Maven taking on Nabor, so they're doing pretty well on the defensive side. Lay and Keith are now by themselves with 4 members of EG up against them. So Wise Guy has pushed, in fact, all the way back to spawn right now. He's coming around towards the B Markets Anger. Nade coming down on him. He's going to get away from the exploding cars. So Keith is going to get that AK-74 on NTT. So not over yet. 3-on-2 Anger. Keith and Lay have some work to do as they take down Wombat. And 2-on-2, things are going to slow down a bit here. We got 40 seconds left on the clock, and we should see a plan here relatively soon, barring any unforeseen crosses, Anger.
Yeah, right now I'm taking a look at Lay. He sees Wise Guy right now in mid streets. He's gonna come out of the building, so we're gonna see this possible 1v1 matchup here between Lay. Oh, Lay gets taken out by Wise Guy. I thought he saw him, but I guess he didn't. Wise Guy took him out pretty easily there. As Keith is trying to give some support and possibly take out. Maven taking out Keith there in the mid street. So EG gets another round in their favor. It is 7-2 right now. Still in the favor of Pandemic. We're going to do some War Room coverage, and unfortunately we do not have Evil Genius's War Room, but we will head over to Pandemic right now.
Wow, I got blocked in every possible way.
I'm not going window.
I'll go window.
You can be
I'm
ready.
ready to statue, watch out.
Nice.
I'm planning right away.
Walking again, get ready to plant, yeah.
Cash. Nice.
Cash dead. Nice, guys.
Yeah.
This guy's a shot player, I think.
These pipes. Out in the middle of the road. Nice.
I'm like standing on top.
All right, back to live action here. 8-2, and again, it seems like every time we go to the War Room, Eric, Pandemic just comes out of the gates blazing hot, and they just, just extinguish that round really, really quick.
Yeah, they're out to prove something tonight, show that their performance on LAN, wasn't the best they had to offer. They come back with a team ace there on Evil Geniuses, so I saw Prank say earlier in Message Mode 1 there that this is the World Series of set nades, and boy are they right. Beginning of every round you're seeing 1 to 3 kills just going off to nades, so here comes Pandemic again, getting into it, as Wise Guy is by himself. We're only 30 seconds into the round, Anger. Pandemic is out for blood. So there goes Wise Guy getting 2 kills on Pandemic, but Curious G is going to take him out, and Pandemic is just impressing me all to hell right now, Anger.
Yeah, they're just coming out full guns blazing here. And again, don't forget to visit one of our media sponsors here, www.leetube.com. Make sure you head on over there, get your frag videos up and running. I have picked a couple videos, and I will get those on within the coming cast here. But right now I'm going to take a look at Prank. So let's take a look over here, because this guy is an impressive scope, and this guy's a beast with this thing, and he should be banned in like 5 states, but nonetheless he does have it in his hands here, and he's taken back, and he's at bottom 8, so he hasn't seen anything yet. So we'll switch it on over right now as we're going to take a look. Well, let's go back to Prank here as he's walling here a little bit. And NTT coming right behind him, and oh, nice shot by NTT, taking him by surprise, and now he takes out Lay there. So nice double kill there by NTT, cleaning up that round and gets another round in the EG's favor. 9-3 right now as we head into halftime. So Pandemic doing a nice job getting just a multiple amount of rounds there right before half. So they did a nice job there. So they're going to go on defense here, and we'll see EG on the offense.
Yes, indeed. We're all readied up. So, you know, it's not over yet. They got an early lead in Pandemic. They're 9-3 going to the defensive side. And, you know, really this map is pretty evenly balanced at this level, Anger, this level of play. You know, both strats are able to counteract each other. So it could go either way right now.
You know, Hack, I wanted to ask you, I know that DNO changed the name to Focal, and I know you're a new, well, kind of a recent member there. How are you fitting in over there? How's the chemistry with you on the team, Hackett?
I like the team. They're nice guys. They're good guys. I've known a few of them for a while. Others I pretty much just met for the first time a couple weeks ago. But I mean, we're all kind of learning together, growing together. I won our first CEVO match playing together. Well, I'm sorry, we lost to Pandemic 14-10, but then turned it around on Strike and beat Eximius 15-9. Beat the Guardians and Cal. So things are going pretty well. I like the guys.
Yeah, definitely. I love those guys over there, man. I mean, they're just cool as hell.
Yeah, you're on the vent every now and then too. It's a nice place to hang out on.
Yeah, they're funny as hell. They can get a little loud, but they're hilarious.
Yeah, it happens.
You know, I was gonna ask you, because prior to you getting there were some inconsistencies with them. Hopefully, you can, iron that up. And,
I don't know if that'll change. I'm pretty inconsistent.
But hopefully you can iron that out. But again, they're a good team. It's just hard sometimes to predict them because, again, it's hard to say what team will show up, But they are a good team. I got to give them much love.
I hear you.
All right, here, back to live, and Lay taking out Wise Guy here with a nice M4 placement. So right now it's Maven all by himself here. He's at the statue. He's going up against Lay and the Boar. So he's going to have a tough task here to get something done here. So he's got about a little bit over 30 seconds to get the plant down. But it looks like he's going to go for the kills here as he's looking at mid-streets, and that looks like a mistake there as he gets taken out by Lay. And right now, Pandemic 10-3. And so we look at the e-rev scoreboard here. For EG, we have Wise Guy going 9-10, Maven going 7-11. For Pandemic, we have Curious going 18-6, almost getting close to that 20 bomb there, and Keith going 11-5. So right now, Watson, why don't you take a look at EG? Let's see how they're pushing out here in this round.
All right, they take out Keith early with a nade there. They're coming pretty balls to the wall through front A. They got smoke up. They're coming over the wall. They see Curious G, but no, sir. He takes out both Maven and Wise Guy. So Pandemic just balling up right here. Rob Wiz is by himself that early in the round. 30 seconds in, he's alone at Cafe in bottom A. So Pandemic just, whipping out and show him who's his bigger right now, Anger. They're playing really well together.
Well, if that's the case, I want to get in on this because, well, we won't go there. All right, we have Lay in the dumpsters area right now. We have Prank hanging out near the palm trees. Rob Wiz making his way towards the connector, so the possible firefight here between Lay and Rob Wiz. And there it is. Rob Wiz sees him, and nice shot there. Rob Wiz getting him there with the 74, taking out Lay there as he makes his way to the B site here. And right now, again, the board just hanging out by the spawn. Prank in between, and A and B. Rob Wiz gives the fake here. Any movement from Pandemic here, Watson?
No, they're playing smart. Prank stays put. So does Nabor. They're not going to show their heads. These are experienced players. They know how Rob Wiz plays, being old teammates of theirs. So Here comes Prank. He's moving a little bit now. Rob Wiz is up into top B. He's going to have to get the plan off here. Nabor has sighted the bomb from that back dumpster, so we should have a firefight here relatively soon. As Rob Wiz fakes again, sees where Nabor is, but he still doesn't know where Prank. There's a firefight right now. Prank taking out Rob Wiz, so just great disciplined play from those veteran Pandemic players. And, you know, I got to ask you, Hackett, what are your opinions on Rob Wiz leaving? I know it's ancient news, headed to doctors turned into evil geniuses from Pandemic, but did he make a smart move there, in your opinion?
It really is pretty ancient. I don't even remember the exact circumstances, but you know, it's not necessarily a bad move or a good move. I mean, obviously we all saw EG do better than Pandemic at Nerve, but anything can change. They're both top clubs. It kind of works out for Rob because he's always been fans of those guys, and they're friends anyways because a few of them live near each other. And I guess it's just a decision he wanted to make. I didn't think it was any bad blood or anything like that. Nothing related to.
Right. Yeah, he's definitely performed well with evil geniuses. I mean, aside from, you know, maybe Prank, he's one of the more terrifying AK-74Us in the game right now. So he played really well in Nerveland. So so to speak, I don't think it was a mistake in my opinion. Just it makes for a good grudge match here and there between EG and Pandemic.
Absolutely.
I have a shout out here that I had to get across there. 11-4 right now as EG picks up another round, but this is directed to you, Hackett. This is from Badfish. Shout out to Kyle Hackett Feely. Our romantic dinner in Allentown was fun. Ah, sweet.
Yeah, he's not lying. Me, Logan, and Holt went out Sunday night after the tournament finished to go grab some sushi at the hibachi next door. It's good stuff.
Sweet. Was it by candlelight?
Romantic. Nah, guy, I wish, man. No accordion, no candles, but it was cool.
Alright, man. Right now we're back to action. And right now we have Keith, Lay, and Prank. Well, make that Lay just gets taken out there. We have Keith and Prank going up against Rob Wiz, Maven, and Wombat. So a 2v3 situation here. As Rob Wiz and Wombat are kind of towards the mid area right now, so it looks like they're trying to rotate as Pandemic is in. Well, actually Maven is by himself. They left him by himself here, and Keith made him pay for it there with a nice M4 shot there, taking out Maven by the palm trees in the A site. But actually Rob Wiz is making his way back to the garage. It's very weird to see this. Oh, he takes out Prank there. Prank was trying to move back and rotate possibly to his spawn. Rob Wiz mid streets right now with some backup here from Wombat. And again, we're going to take a look at Keith right now as he's trying to make an approach here into the A site. Smoke being deployed, and Rob Wiz just hanging out by the sandbags right now. It's going to be interesting. Hackett, what would you do in this situation if you were Keith?
Give me a second. Let's see. If I'm Keith right now, is the bomb even down? I wasn't paying attention.
No, bomb's not down yet. They got about a little bit over 5 seconds. Oh, yeah.
No, honestly, though, 1v2, it's never easy. You got to try to find one, frag one, then make sure you're not in the line of fire of the second guy.
Yeah, no doubt. 11-5 right now, and EG coming back. Well, not really come back yet, but they're getting some more rounds in their favor right now. So we're going to go to do some war room here. Let's head back to the Pandemic's war room. Let's listen in now.
They're impeached. Got him.
I'm watching.
Two more here. Two more here.
He's at the tank. Mark it. Mark it.
Got one, Peach.
Thank you.
Mark it in that alleyway. Do you have a nade?
Two statue, two by front of a statue.
Man, this guy's in that. We gotta rush him. We gotta rush him.
He's in gray.
Yeah, he's in gray.
It's smoked in A.
I did. Oh, that was it.
I'm in A at Fountain. Crap.
He's still in
Like,
gray.
push me or something.
3-2.
I'm kind of watching your cross. Not gonna be able to hit the shot though. Where
Justin,
are
keep
you?
watching. It's very important. We have a good setup.
Okay.
Copy.
I'm gonna like yell at him when he crosses on your screen, so there's no ventilator.
Going to gray.
Don't run around, like, hide.
25. He has to plant soon.
He's in B.
Nice.
Nice!
Oh my God!
There's very little.
Of the 5 pandemic. Oh my God! That was vicious and fast. Oh my God!
Our pandemic
Frank.
is out for blood, man.
Oh my God! Put this guy in a shower, dude. Oh my God! Oh, what a beautiful shot! I gotta give him props for that. Alright, right now we have Evil Genius pushing out, making a heavy push to A. We have Wise Guy in the vicinity right now. He's going to take out Curious there pretty easily by the sandbags. Now Keith and Prank are at the tail ends by the dumpsters as Wise Guy is being the heavy pusher here for EG. He has backup from NTT. Wombat in the mid-streets area right now. So they're trying to circle around, and Maven is on the scene here. Also giving Prank... Oh my... What is Prank eating, man? My God, he just got like a trifecta there. Oh my God, he just took out Maven.
What?
Oh my God. Oh my
Wow.
God, 13 to 5. That is it. Prank just said, screw this. This is it. It's over. And he cleaned up that round. Oh. Hackett, any words?
I don't know, man. Justin's just a lot of fun to watch. That's all you can really say. I mean, on land, he always has most of the spectators when he picks up that scope, and you just saw online why. He picks up an ace with an AK, making some shots you really just shouldn't be making.
That's just, I don't know. That guy amazes me. I swear. I suck at games, but I mean, watching people that are really good, you know, it's just ridiculous.
It's a lot of fun.
Man. Yeah, no doubt. It's just impressive. But anyway, the hand and eye coordination has got to be just vicious. But you know, again, gotta give props to Pandemic here. They got somewhat of a revenge, even though they got taken out at land. But they must feel a little bit better here. Get back on that train of just running people and teams over. So it's got to feel good, at least from that aspect.
Yep.
All right. Well, Pandemic will go 7-1. Earlier they took out Team House at 18-6, and Evil Geniuses got a couple matches to make up, but this being one of them, they will go to 4-3. They took out Powerhouse last weekend, 13-11. So right now we have some shout-outs and Hackett. I appreciate you coming by, and I'm definitely going to have you on again. I mean, again, like I said, you have the pulse on the community, and let us know what's going on, and we'll definitely stay tuned over to GotFrag and read your articles there, because you get the stuff out quick, bro.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me on, man. It's always a pleasure.
No problem, Hackett. Love. All
Take
right,
it
man.
easy, buddy.
All right, peace, bro. All right, we'd like to thank Hackett for coming on by there, as he will come by probably sometime during the next week or so. We'll have him in, finds out some news and stuff like that. But Watson, I know you have some shout-outs. Why don't you get to those right now, buddy?
I tell you, I only got one this time around, man. Nobody shows me any love when I'm casting with the man Anger. He gets all the love, but whatever. I love you too. So I got a shout out here from Sparks DSA yet again. Mad love to my two favorite shoutcasters, one Summon Anger, and a cute little one to Forsaken. Shoot straight, clutch hard. I don't know what that means, but thanks, Sparks. You know, she might be interested in doing some shoutcasting, getting some female voices on the air, Anger. We'll see about that. But if you got any more, that's all I got tonight.
Well, I got a few here, just really quick. I'm going to get these out. Let's start it out with Forsaken here. Shout out to Mel. Yeah, baby, you know who loves you. And that is from Forsaken. We have one here from Morphine from Anti. Shout out to Anti-Appropriate Agency and to e-rev, and hoping for some Cow-O Preds again. We'll try to get those up and running for you guys. We'll definitely get the main ones out this week. Hopefully, Noble can get those up and running along with Chimp A. We have one here from Locke. If you guys are doing shoutouts tonight, I got one for Limey. I love you, dude. Great job with what you're doing. Have my babies. That is from Locke. Limey getting some love there, bro. Limey getting some man love. Yeah,
I'm
don't
not
sound so
gay,
freaking
but
happy.
I'll learn.
All right, we have one here from Crisis. from Sun Tzu. Shout out to Anger for being awesome. Shout out to Sparks. I think you're nice. All right, that's from Crisis. Appreciate that, bro. I have one here from Infection here. You shoutcasting? I guess that would be yes. Shoutcast. I love you. Sonic's KOD will come up. And that is from Infection from KOD. And we have one here from, I'll just say Jasmine. Jasmine? I don't know. Yay, son. Shout out to Anger for doing it up and casting, and to all e-rev for their diligence and work over the hectic weekend at Nerve. Holla. Hey, you know what, bro? I appreciate that, and I know the e-rev really appreciate that, especially Wanson, man. This guy, I got to give him props. This dude didn't sleep at all. Made sure everything was up and running, at least from this end of it. He was behind the scenes. And also to Chad for doing video. And also Snake Boots, he was sick off his ass. He actually went to the hospital right after a couple casts there, but he still hung in there for a few. And again, I want to give props. I believe it was Sang and I think Muse did a couple. I want to show them some love because without them doing some casting towards the end there, all that wouldn't have happened. So I want to show those guys a lot of love. And in case I forgot somebody, please Pele. Pele popped his cherry again. He did his thing over there. So again, props to those guys because without them, a lot of those casts would have been just all video, no sound. So much love to those guys. So we have one here. Shout out from Sick With It. Shout out to Anger because he is the man. That's Sick With It from L7. From Lossless, thank you, bro. And again, Lossless looking good in Cow Open. Want to give you some love there. Again, that is all I have. I want to show some love to my man Muse again with that purple ass jacket. And again, you did a nice job of casting there. So, and also we have a shout out from Muse. Shout out to Sang for being the best kick-ass wingman caster of all time. So we thank you, Muse, for that. And that is all I have. I tried to get Prank in here, but I believe they're still playing, so we can't do that right now. Oh, want some? You have anything before we let this one go?
Hey, make sure you guys check us out this weekend, bringing you that West Coast action over there at GigaFrag. Going to be a small event, but going to be a really cool event, I think. So Kid Sushi's doing good things over there at GigaFrag. They got, you know, all the Giga swag, the Giga dogs. They got all that stuff going on. So check us out all weekend. Anger and Connor, just Water Parker, will be there live. So stay tuned for that for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Giga Dogs, man. I know they're not as good as Dodger Dogs, but Kid Sushi told me that they're pretty tasty, so I'm going to get my chubby butt and eat some and see how they taste. But we'll see what happens on that. So, anyway, for myself, Limey, you have anything? I know you got something to say.
Me? I never have anything to say.
What's your name tonight, really quick? I know you're starting to change your name like these teams.
I don't know. Maybe Nightfall. I think it's taken now. It's free, right?
No, it's still taken. He's still on Phoenix. He's still on Phoenix. He's just taking a break, I guess. But well, we'll call you Wansome. Go ahead, Hacker.
Nightfall Junior.
Bro?
What's up?
Oh no, I thought you were gonna say something. My bad.
No, I was just typing to Joe.
All right, man. Well, that is pretty much it. I just want to get a quick personal shout out to Twombly because him and I are going to be spooning it up over at GigaFrag. So if you guys want to watch us on video, chocolate and strawberries will be involved. So Twombly, be ready because I'm going to be the pitcher. You will be the catcher. Anyways, for myself, Anger, Wansome, and Limic, I'd like to say goodnight as Pandemic wins this match here and they go to 7-1. So until next time, bon voyage.
e-rev, applied directly to the forehead. e-rev, applied directly to the forehead.
e-rev is not responsible for any monitor to head related injuries. View at your own risk.